Hi everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play. This is episode 7, and where we left off last time was I was making some charcoal, I believe. Let's just double check that. Yep. And let's see here. That'll create 8, a couple. So I think I'll put one more bit on. There we go. Won't use up all the wood, but it'll use up most of it. I need to cook this pork, so I won't make you sit through that. What I'll do is put that on fast forward. So take one piece just now, and it won't quite cover this. I think I'll need to cook 1 or 2 with sticks. So I'll see you then. See you on the other side of that. And there we go. That's me cooked that pork, and I left one piece down here. That's that charcoal done, and it leaves me with 5 wood. So I want to cook this sand, because I'm going to need that glass. Now it should cost me 8 pieces of coal to do 64 sand, but what I'll do is I'll split those stacks, I think, so it's using all 3 furnaces. Okay, and I'm going to need a lot more glass than that. I think I have, yes, I've got 2 pieces there, plus the 64 cooking, but realistically I'm going to need a few hundred pieces. But we'll get to that. I need to collect the sand, so what I'll be doing is, when I'm going to do that, I'll be doing that on fast forward. But for now, what we could do with is a bit more wood. I've got enough for now, but I'd rather just top up while it's daylight, and I could use some sand, as I've already said. So I'll take my axe with me. I'll go and get some wood just now, and maybe replenish with saplings, and then I'll try and grab some sand before the sun sets. So let's go. Head out and see if anybody's on top of the mountain. No, it looks to be clear at the moment. So let's grab that wood first. Okay, so I think I should plant some saplings now, because I'm starting to get further and further away from my home. I do want to clear a lot of this valley, but I don't want to leave it totally bare, so I'll just place some now. I believe you need about 5 or 6 spaces between trees to get them the maximum potential in growth, so I'll just place one every few spaces. Now the sun comes up over there behind my home, so hopefully that won't affect it too badly. There, that'll do for now. I don't need too many. I'll plonk one more down there. And collect some of these to replenish. I'm definitely hearing bones around here somewhere. I'll just maybe do a couple of experimental... Yep, knew I was hearing something. Oh, got to be careful there. Well, that's worth exploring. But I was really hoping to get some sand today. Oh, of course, because I'm uncovering this, he's burning up in the sun. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. I shouldn't really check my inventory while there's a skeleton shooting at me. Oh, I can see his items there. Looks like he's been done in by the sun. So, let's see. That's a flat wall, so I can dig down from there. How many spaces will I have to come back, do you think? Shall I start here? maybe gone deeper than necessary, but... Oh! Sound effect of an arrow there. I think it's maybe just been embedded in a block that I've just knocked out, so it bounced down. Oh, it worked quite well after all. So, now that's a dark cave. Wonder what's in there. Maybe be a smart thing to do would be place a torch. Is that water? That's strange, I'm not hearing it on my playback. Oh, I have to be careful. I forgot about the new water physics. It's a very good way to drown. Ah, it's quite empty, but maybe turn it into a mine later. Come back and explore at another point. I should probably place a couple more torches so it doesn't become a zombie fest. I'm reluctant to waste many torches. So let's get out of here. In fact, I should mark the surface just so I don't accidentally fall in it. There we go. Central light around it should help. So I know I've been distracted there, so I haven't collected any of that sand. But I'm determined to get more for this evening, so I'm going to go and get some in the dull, fading light. As usual with my nighttime escapades, I'll lighten up the video playback a bit for you guys, so it's not just a black screen you're looking at. I'll also speed through this section, so you're not having to watch it in real time. Whoa, that was a bit dangerous. There we go. Now, let's take a look at our glass. It should be done by now. Looks like it. Yes. So that should give me 64 and the 2 I have in my storage. And we'll do another set. So that's 4 and 2 pairs of 2. There we go. So that will give me 128 pieces of glass, plus those 2 is 130. I believe I'm going to need considerably more than that for what I'm planning, but we'll get there eventually. So let's just check my resources. Got a couple more arrows, so I think I'll start carrying my bow now. I still need to get that flint at some point. And I've got excess blocks here, so I'll just put some of them up. I'll keep those ones, and I'll keep the 29 dirt, but I'll put that 64 back. Tools, okay for now. I won't need that axe in the morning, so I'll put that there. Oh, that sounds fairly ominous. Sounds like there's maybe... I think that sound suggests there's darkness nearby, like a cave. This is a bit dull, so I'll maybe put up a couple extra torches. I do intend to continue this area at some point, but it means a lot of fast forwarding video for you guys, so I tried to space that out a bit. I've already done that this evening with the sand. So, let's have a look. I'll just maybe top up my wood quickly. There we go. It gives me the maximum planks and sticks that I can carry without going over one stack. And my current timer says I've been recording for about 15 minutes. But as I've been speeding it up for points where like I was digging that sand, I'll carry on recording for a few more minutes. Now, I think it was the last episode, you may have noticed I've had to move the position of this wall, which meant destroying my bed. A user has kindly told me that because I removed that bed then put it back, my spawn point will no longer be that bed. It'll have reset to the original spawn point. So hopefully before the sun comes up, I'll remember to just quickly sleep in it again just to make sure I'm spawning there. In the meantime though, I'm going to continue fleshing out this ceiling. I want to get a lot of this coal out, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make it 4 spaces tall, these walls, or 3 spaces tall. I know I personally prefer 3 spaces in minimal, because 2 feels a little claustrophobic. But for now, let's just take out these ones because we're going to want to get that coal anyway, and then I can decide if I'm going to put something back in its place. Aesthetically speaking, I quite like having 3 different materials for walls, floors and ceilings. So for instance, the ground I could have as cobblestone, the walls standard stone, and then the ceiling I could use something like sandstone, just to differentiate in colour. Again, it's one of these things that's not really necessary or essential, but it just adds a little bit of variety. Now I don't want to take that too far back, I'm going to keep it there, because above those chests is hollow. But that's fine. I don't believe there's any water or lava above me, because there's that small cave above where I've built my home, which I've been in and explored. There is sand, however, on that hill, so I will have to be careful not to dig directly above me until I know for sure. So that's safe enough to do, I can just stay one step over. Oh, and I've just realised I've made a slight error in calculation there. This should be one further back. So, I'll just quickly remove that now, because I want to get those torches right anyway. So let's see here. That should be correct for when I've got this properly in place. And you may wonder why I'm cutting away this extra wall, and that is because this is where my windows are going. Oh, that's me taking down that pillar I just left. Never mind. But as you can see here, this is where the window currently is. It's going to come right down and into that line. So I'll be careful how many blocks I remove here. And let me see, one more high. Now, as I said earlier, I want to try and reset my spawn point, so I better do it before it gets much lighter. No, I've left it too late. So I'll just have to try and remember to do that next episode. In the meantime though, I could place some of that glass. think I've accidentally left a piece missing there. No, I haven't. I've put it in, that's fine. Now, I have to make the decision if I'm going to put that back just now or wait until I've got cooked stone. I think I'll wait till I've got the cooked stone. But it means I can go out now and clear away some of this excess stone. I'll just get my sword handy, just in case somebody's waiting for me. And run away from the front, just to make sure there's nothing right there. Nope, looks clear at the moment. So let's take out some of that stone. Now that's flush with that wall, so that's where I want it. But I want this taken further back. Oh, that's me. Not paying attention, using the correct tool for the correct job. Could be dangerous standing here if something fell down, but I think that's as far as I'll take it back just now, until I know precisely where I'm laying these things. Now, I don't really need more string, but oh, there's a creeper. I have to be careful. As I was saying, I don't really need more string, but I may as well collect some more since I was struggling to find it for so many days that if I need more later, it would be irresponsible of me not to go and get it now. Now these creepers are going to be awkward. I'm going to go down and let him come to me. In fact, should I waste my arrows? No, I shouldn't really, should I? The spider should be safe enough there for now. Oh dear, that was a big mistake on my part. Seemed to explode, even though I didn't think I was that close to him. Fortunately, my home's much deeper than this, so I haven't just destroyed my ceiling. So, now, let's get this guy. One more piece. And I thought I saw some free feathers up here earlier. Yes. Just grab that while I'm here. Now. My timer is now telling me I've been recording for approximately 24 minutes. 23 and a half, thereabouts. So as I said earlier, because I've been speeding through some sections, that should hopefully be about 15 minutes, as I'm trying to keep these videos to roughly the same timer. So I'm going to wrap up now, and I'll see you for episode 8, I believe, next. But one thing I could use some feedback on, from anybody who's watching, is I'm starting to need a lot of resources like sand, which I'm speeding through. But would you rather I showed everything as I have been doing, or would skipping gathering resources be preferred? Because I'm not getting a lot done in the amount of episodes I'm showing you. So if you want to leave some feedback on that, that would be great. But I'll sign off now and see you next time.